I would probably say that we spend at least 25 hours a week working on stories, working on page assignments, designs, just getting the paper together.
The Arrow is the student-run newspaper at Southeast Missouri State University. We put out a paper each week and have really started to up our online and multimedia side of things. We now do podcasts and YouTube videos, and we recently started doing a show that airs on the local CW channel. It takes a lot more effort to get a paper done each week than people think, and a lot of people have to put in a lot of hours.
All of us editors look for news around campus, and we pitch the stories to our content advisor, Rachel Crater. Whatever editor pitched the story, we'll talk about the story in general, and Rachel and everybody else can give feedback on whether it's newsworthy and like maybe how the story can be taken. During our Monday meetings is when reporters, they'll come in and then we'll look at stories and kind of see how they're gonna go at it.
On Tuesdays, my office hours, that's the time when I'm pretty much just locked in the office and I'm putting all of the stories online for the week before it gets sent out in print. And then I'm also creating the tweets and the Facebook posts that'll be going out for the entire week for the stories that we've made. I'm also there if anybody has any questions that comes in about stories or how to talk to sources or things like that.
We also have a meeting on Wednesdays every week to try and see where all the reporters are with their stories. Sometimes they can't get a hold of people to talk to, or they just don't know what angle they should take for the story. So those Wednesday meetings are really the one point in the week where we can really try to help the reporters before it's too late.
I think you have to learn, each reporter is different, but I think it can be hard to remember sometimes how it was when you were first starting out as a reporter. I mean, I've been with the Arrow for like 3 years, so sometimes it's like I haven't had that experience since I was a freshman or something like that.
Stories are due Friday at 8 a.m., so Thursdays are the day that most people write or finish up their story. It can be hard to do a story in 4 days, especially if you are doing multiple stories that week or run into an issue. But luckily, we always have people who put in the effort, and we have stories to put in the paper each week.
We come in really early on Fridays, usually at 8 a.m. if everyone can make it at that time, and we spend the whole day working on editing stories, getting stories ready for the page. We design the templates. We just put everything together, basically, and try and get as much as we can get done that day. Okay. Sometimes stories come in late, and people have to work on things later than Friday, like say an event's on Saturday. We have to wait until Monday, and then everything has to be finished on Monday because the paper comes out Tuesday afternoon, so the paper goes to bed Monday night.
On Mondays when we're creating the paper, us editors are there from like noon to 9 p.m. at night.
We have every page edited by 2 other editors so we can find as many mistakes as we can before printing. The paper is then printed over at the Southeast Missourian, and then we get it around 2 to 4 every Tuesday.
I think it's all worth it in the end because we have people come up to you and they'll say, you know, you're doing a great job, we like what we're seeing. It's just nice to know that people are paying attention and that they do care about what we're writing.
Being able to inform people and tell people what's going on and letting people know about their campus and kind of just telling other people's stories. I think that's really what makes it all worth it for me, at least. I think everyone has a really great story and it's just up to us to find it and put it out there and tell other people about it.